Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today, such an honor. We've got Mike Leckrone here representing the community organization promoting the arts, or as I call it, COPA. Maybe he'll call it something different. Mike, welcome to Talking Fitchburg. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well. You are, to me, a true community leader. I've grown up in the Madison area or Dane County area, and have seen many concerts, many different things with your time with UW. But as we transition to this COPA, what is COPA?
Well, the whole idea of COPA is to find opportunities for the community arts groups and organizations to perform and to rehearse. Because as I've been around the city and around the state, I discovered that there's a lack of places for people to actually do performances. I mean, there's more sprouting up all the time, which I think is great. Of course, I love the idea of performance any way you want to look at it. But I know there's been a lot of groups that have not been able to find rehearsal space. And I think this is the whole idea, is to provide that opportunities, plus provide opportunities for young kids who haven't had that experience, to provide an experience for it. And we've been very fortunate to have people come forward and say, well, we can use this facility, or we'll show you how it works to do a television show like this. So that's I think the main purpose of it. And for me to have that other performance venue, I think is very important, regardless of whether it's jazz, rock, hip hop. It doesn't matter to me, just so long as there are places for people to perform.
Who are some of the partners that are part of this organization that are helping make this a reality?
Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of them. I mean, if you're talking about the people who are actually going to do the performance, Capital City Theater is going to be involved, Madison Jazz Society, the Latin Pride Orchestra, MIMO, which is a hip hop dance group, Dance Wisconsin, who does a lot of ballet performances. All these people are involved with putting this performance on, and they've all donated their services to show the community just what is available and what could be even more available if these venues are open.
Yeah, Mike is referring to the event happening this weekend on Sunday. Very excited for this. You've mentioned some of those folks there, but as far as the variety goes and what COPA does, what do you hope people take out of it when they come out and see this?
Well, that there's a lot of, I think the thing that we've all known for a long time, there's a lot of untapped talent in the community. There's a lot of people who have the ability, have the talents, but just don't have that place to show that off. And that's, to me, what this is going to be doing. I mean, to see the ballet dancers, the Dance Wisconsin actually perform in that venue. We've got a terrific jazz orchestra, big band, if you choose to call it that assembled, which my mouth is watering over the kind of performers that I've got to have at my disposal. So, I mean, all those things, I think, is what we're trying to show the community. And at the same time, there's going to be a 2-hour performance, which I think people are anxious to see live performance now after the COVID thing. So it offers that people a chance to get out now, and it's an outdoor performance. So there'll be an awful lot of people, I think, could profit by just having an afternoon of terrific music and performance.
Do you want people to, so you're going to help people and kids and whoever get into and showing off talents? Are you looking for people to donate to, is it more of a nonprofit angle? Is it more of a, we just will have these places available for people who want to expand their minds? How does that all look?
Well, I think the bottom line, I think we want it to be basically a nonprofit thing, but in any nonprofit, as you know, there has to be that nest egg, that start of it going. So I think there's an opportunity for people to make donations, which will set this going. And then once that's going, that will fund a foundation, which will then do the things that you said. If there's a need for rehearsal space, or there's some great ideas that have come out of COPA, which for performance venues that are unlike anything that are around Madison. So hopefully those things can happen as a result of this opportunity to perform in the Madison area.
And then will we look at having a newer, bigger facility here in Fitchburg then? What does that future look like?
Well, there's a great future for it. I mean, like anything else, there has to be the backing, there has to be the initial start. And I think what we're trying to do with this opening concert is to sort of launch it. In so many people's minds, it's just an awareness problem that people have become aware. And then usually people will step up and say, oh, we didn't know that this was a facility that needed to be built. And it is a facility that needs to be built. And it's in the Fitchburg area, which I think the location, when it ultimately is built, is a terrific location. It's easy to get to. It's generous portion of land. And as I said, it's well located for people may have access to it, which if you're in the downtown Madison, it's sometimes it's not the easiest thing to get from place to place. And this is pretty easy, right off the Beltline.
Yeah, no, it's it. And we're glad to have you here in Fitchburg for sure. Finally, Mike, if people want to learn more about the event, learn more about COPA, get involved, how would you recommend they do that?
Well, there's a website, copa.com, COPA.com. And I think that's probably the handiest way, and it's the easiest way for me to describe what to do. I mean, I think there's all sorts of probably venues you can go to, but that's the simplest. And I think it'll probably get the message out to people that you want to be involved with it. And by all means, show up for the event on Sunday, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It sounds like it, and I'm seeing here from this, you're celebrating your 85th birthday at the event as well.
Well, I'm celebrating it. I don't know if anybody else should.
Well, I can't think of a better birthday party on top of a great event and great organization. Mike, thank you so much for your time. This is awesome information, and I know we're working with partners here to have you back on our show and continue to help promote this.
Right.
So
we're very thankful to the people in Fitchburg for all the city council, everybody who's been involved has been really great in making sure this can happen.
Yeah, nope. We're glad you're here, Mike, and again, good luck on the event this weekend, and we'll look forward to having you back on the show soon.
I hope so. Thanks a lot. Good to see you.
All right. You bet, Mike Leckrone. You just got to recognize him. Love this guy. He's awesome. So, yeah, and come out to the event this weekend on Sunday and help and get to know the great talent we have here in the community. We'll take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.